All right, hello everyone. So we're going to be talking today about the gold mine that your health and wellness business is sitting on. And no, this is not clickbait, right? So I run digital marketing for over a dozen health and wellness businesses, and it's July so far of 2024, and I've generated almost $2 million for my clients this year so far. So something that I have a quick tidbit on, especially if you're a health and wellness business that's just getting started, you're local, maybe it's just you have a small suite, you have a very low marketing budget, maybe under $1,000 a month, even that would still be a lot for you, right? The number one thing for health and wellness businesses that I would say is trying to maximize your LTV, right? In my experience, health and wellness clients have a very high long-term value. It's kind of like a guy and his barber, right? Like you don't typically go to a different barber. Typically, when you like someone, you stay with them for a long time. You get to know them on a personal level. You like their work. You go there. It's the same routine. That person becomes your friend. In my experience with all the clients I work with in this space, that's kind of how it is with health and wellness, especially between women, in all honesty, right? So what I tell people who, especially with a lower budget, right? I even told this to my, I get microneedling for acne scars, and my lady has had a lower budget, only wanted to spend a couple $100 a month, and I said, you know what? Let's not do that, but instead, the best trick for a low budget, what I would recommend in the gold mine that you're probably sitting on is your client list. Okay, don't let me lose you. I know you probably heard this before, but I'm serious. The power of texting your current and existing client list is a lot more powerful than going and finding new people, okay? Advertising is expensive, and advertising is getting more and more expensive to bring in new people in the door, okay? But the lifetime value that if you can maximize lifetime value, you're going to be as best off as you can, right? Because the loyalty, like I mentioned, and one of the most known foundations of marketing is selling someone who you've already sold before is always going to be easier than getting new people from like cold traffic, meta ads, or just trying to grab people from Google, right? So if you have a low budget, if you're smaller, or even if you're massive, I would recommend texting over emailing your client list, not all the time, but at least once a month or every other month, getting people back in the door, right? An example for this would be, I'm in Arizona right now. It gets really hot, right? Let's say summer breaks out. It's like, boom, you text your list and you give them an exclusive offer that if they book right now, right? Or a better way to do this, and a full example would be like, hey, um, it's about to be 115 degrees. Let's keep you hydrated, right? Come in, or book now for 15% off for a hydration IV, and let's keep you out of the sun, whatever, right? Random example, right? And then what you can do is have them like type the letter Y, for instance, right? Like type Y if you want to book now. And then what you could actually do if you really want to cater it, and if you really are small and you have the time but not the money, is you can actually call this person and say, hey, Johnny, what's up, man? We just got your text back. Dude, let's get you in for that appointment. Okay, awesome. When can you come in, man? We want to give you that 15% off. Let's get you hydrated, right? If you can trigger the interest to book, and then if you have the time, and then personally book that person over the phone, or have someone in your clinic personally book that person, I've noticed, and from just what I've learned from other agency owners who work with health and wellness businesses, and just working with health and wellness business owners in general, and just seeing people's processes, personal booking works way more than just text booking, right? Just firing off a text is never as effective as actually picking up the phone and calling someone. So that's my quick little rant on if you have a low marketing budget, or if you're a small clinic, or even a large clinic and you just have a little bit of time and you're struggling to get new people in the door, you can really chip away at the gold that you already have. Because again, the easiest person to sell to in terms of marketing dollars, the cheapest person, I should say, to sell to is someone who's already bought from you, right? Because marketing to new people is so much more expensive than firing off a text, which if you're using a personal phone, you probably have unlimited already. Or if you're sending from a CRM, it's probably like 0.02 cents. So again, that's my little rant on this. I hope you guys are able to take something from that.